Good morning. Hello. How are you all? So, hope you have understood lesson 1 in EVS. Who will do this? Now, today we are going to start new chapter, chapter number 2, all together. This is the part 1 of EVS subject, standard 5th, all together. Right now, now we are going to start with the second chapter, as I said, all together. Now, all together means we the human beings and the facilities given to us by nature all must live together. We the human beings and the facilities provided to us by nature, we should live together. Now, in this lesson, we will learn how we should live in harmony with nature. How we should live in harmony with nature. So, how we coexist in society. How we coexist in society, fulfilling the need of each other. Now, we are living in a society where we are fulfilling the needs of each other. एक दूसरे की मदद के साथ, एक दूसरे के साथ मिलजुल के हम सब फैसिलिटीज यूज भी करते हैं और एक दूसरे को प्रोवाइड भी करते हैं. Now, we cannot produce ourselves everything. हम बना सकते हैं अपना आप सब कुछ चीज, कपड़े है, खाना है, मिल्क है, एनीथिंग. We cannot produce ourselves. So we cannot produce ourselves everything which we need in our day-to-day life. For day-to-day life, whatever things you need, we have to depend on others. For example, farmers. Farmers, they produce crops and they give us vegetables, fruits, everything. So whatever food item is there, the basic necessary thing farmers produce. So we get that from the farmers. Then milkmen. The milkmen give us they deliver the milk at home, right? So we have to depend on milkmen for getting the milk. Then fishermen, from fishermen we buy fishes. So like that, in society we have to depend on each other for our day-to-day life. Now in this chapter, through some illustrations, we are going to study how we arrange our needs and help each other. In this lesson, we'll study in detail. In the form of illustration. See, in the form of illustration, we will study that how we arrange our needs and help each other to live, that makes the bond of unity. So, how we are depending on each other, and that is how we are with unity, we live with each other. So, we learn from this that we need to have unity in diversity in our society. So we should have unity in diversity. We have diverse community in our societies, diverse language are there. So how with that we live in harmony, that we are going to study in this lesson. So before we start, I would like to quote of famous renowned academician Karen Dresden. What he said, a strong social curriculum. स्ट्रॉन्ग सोशल करिकुलम, आप जो पढ़ाई करते हो वो आपका एकेडमिक करिकुलम है, बट आप सोसाइटी में रहते हो, आप समाज में रहते हो, तो वहां वो उसने कोट किया है कि अ स्ट्रॉन्ग सोशल करिकुलम कैसा होना चाहिए, वेयर किड्स आर लर्निंग हाउ टू इंटरेक्ट विथ वन अनदर. आप एक दूसरे के साथ कैसे बातचीत करते हो, कैसे मिलजुल के रहते हो, वो आपको सीखना चाहिए सोसाइटी में. बी अ पार्ट ऑफ कम्युनिटी, आप जो कम्युनिटी में रह रहे हो उसका एक पार्ट आप होना चाहिए. Take their work seriously. Whatever work you are doing in your society, you should do it very seriously and properly. And have a sense of purpose. Make their academic learning richer. आप जो भी काम कर रहे हो उसका कोई पर्पस होना चाहिए. Why you are doing that? Is it good for the society? तो वो आप सोच समझ के अगर आप करोगे, then their academic learning will be richer. तो आपकी पढ़ाई लिखाई के साथ आपका सोशल में भी, सोसाइटी में भी आपका नाम होना चाहिए. ऐसा आपको मिलजुल के यूनिटी के साथ काम करना चाहिए. सो देयरफॉर वी नीड टू कल्टिवेट दिस कल्चर ऑफ यूनिटी फ्रॉम द स्टेज ऑफ स्कूलिंग. तो आप जब स्कूल में पढ़ रहे हो तब से आपको ये जो आपका जो नेचर है, आपका बिहेवियर है, यू शुड कल्टिवेट फ्रॉम द स्कूलिंग. सो लेट अस बिगिन दिस लेसन ऑल टुगेदर. Now I am reading each and every line. Just keep your finger on each and every line. We use air and water and food So what we use for our day-to-day life? We use air, water and food. Without this we cannot survive. Sometimes we see them being misused. लेकिन आप देखता कि आप कितनी टाइम हम पोल्यूट करते हैं. In previous lesson also we have studied that how we are polluting water. These are the basic necessity and we are polluting it. Air also. It is very necessary to survive. We need air and we are polluting that also. Food also. Many a times unnecessarily we are wasting food. So sometimes we see them being misused. Environment gives us land to grow food and build houses. Now environment gives us land. हम जहाँ पे रहते हैं वो land हमें क्या काम में आती है? So we grow food and build houses. हम घर भी बनाते हैं उसके ऊपर और food भी वहाँ पे plants भी grow करते हैं. And from that plants we get different types of food. Do we really do anything to maintain and preserve it? आपको लगता है कि आप जो एनवायरनमेंट आपको एयर, वाटर, फिर आपको फैसिलिटी फूड की दे रहे हैं, तो ये सब हम एनवायरनमेंट से लेते हो, तो डू यू थिंक यू आर प्रिजर्विंग दैट एनवायरनमेंट? आप एयर, वाटर, फूड, व्हाटएवर यू आर गेटिंग फ्रॉम द लैंड, सो आप सोचते हो कि आप जो भी फैसिलिटी नेचर आपको प्रोवाइड कर रही है, आप नेचर को वो रिटर्न कर रहे हो. वो नेचर रिटर्न नहीं मांग रहा है, बट आर यू मेंटेनिंग इट? दैट इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. Look at the next paragraph. Our country is a country with rich diversity. बहुत varieties है हमारे country में, बहुत सारी. India is a country having unity in diversity. इतनी सारी विविधता है, इतनी सारी different types of people are living in India. So our country shows diversity in religion. आप देखना कितने सारे रिलीजन है, हिंदू, मुस्लिम, सिख, क्रिश्चियन, कितने सारे रिलीजन्स, बट दे ऑल लिव इन हार्मनी. यूनिटी के साथ हम रह रहे हैं. कितने सारे कास्ट है, लैंग्वेजेस है, सेक्स एंड स्टेटस, मेल, फीमेल एंड स्टेटस, सबका कोई अमीर है, कोई गरीब है, बट देन ऑल्सो वी आर लिविंग इन हार्मनी. ऑल टुगेदर दीज डाइवर्सिटीज आर देयर, इवन देन वी आर प्रोवाइडेड विथ इक्वल फैसिलिटीज. इतने सारे रिलीजियंस है, कास्ट है, लैंग्वेज है, बट देन ऑल्सो ऐसा नहीं कि ये रिलीजन, ये कास्ट, ये मेल है, ये फीमेल है, इसका स्टेटस ये है. वी आर नेचर इज प्रोवाइडिंग ऑल द फैसिलिटीज. वो ऐसा नहीं सोचते कि नहीं इसको ये इतनी एयर मिलनी चाहिए, इसको इतना वाटर मिलना चाहिए, इसको इतना फूड मिलना चाहिए. नहीं, नेचर इज प्रोवाइडिंग इक्वल फैसिलिटीज टू ऑल द रिलीजन, ऑल कास्ट, all status, all kind of status of people. So nature is providing everything in equal amount. Next paragraph. Here we shall discuss about what facilities we are getting and how much we are alert regarding them. तो ये लेसन में हम सीखेंगे, डिस्कस करेंगे कि क्या फैसिलिटीज हमें मिलती है फ्रॉम द नेचर एंड हाउ मच वी आर अलर्ट टू रिगार्डिंग देम. और हमें तो मिलता ही है, बट हाउ मच वी आर ऑल्सो कंसर्न्ड अबाउट द नेचर, दैट वी आर गोइंग टू स्टडी इन दिस लेसन इन डिटेल. नाउ वी विल स्टार्ट विथ द पिक्चर इलस्ट्रेशन. जस्ट लुक एट हियर on page number 12. Look at this picture illustration. This is a picture illustration we are going to study. Right? So before that, one paragraph we'll read here. Once a boy named Aryan, the name of the boy was Aryan, reached Ahmedabad. कहाँ पहुंचा वो? कौन सी सिटी में? अहमदाबाद. Nobody knows where he came from. किसी को पता नहीं from where he came to Ahmedabad. Where will he stay and what will he do? कहाँ पे रहेगा, कहाँ क्या करेगा? To get food, वो क्या करेगा खाना खाने के लिए? वो अकेला आया था. So how we will manage to live in Ahmedabad? It's a big city. So how we will manage to get the food? All our needs are fulfilled by our parents. अगर हम छोटे बच्चे हैं आप, तो आपकी सभी फैसिलिटीज, आपकी जो भी नीड्स होती है, जरूरत होती है, वो आपके पेरेंट्स फुलफिल करते हैं. बट दिस आर्यन बॉय, ही केम टू अहमदाबाद सिटी अलोन. सो हु विल फुलफिल हिज नीड्स? लेट अस सी दैट. बट हु विल हेल्प दिस बॉय? What will happen to him? क्या होगा उसके साथ? कैसे रहेगा वो? So let us look at this picture. Carefully observe these pictures. Carefully, minutely observe each and every picture of this illustration. Now in this picture, we can see that on reaching Ahmedabad, Aryan starts living in a big pipe. Where is he? He reached to Ahmedabad, it's a big city, and he saw one big cement pipe and he started living in that big pipe. See, he is living there, he is cooking. And soon after that, another boy came there. Can you see this boy? He joins him. And then start living together. Both of them start living together. And they together arrange their essential things. Like they are preparing food. They have made one shade. See, look at here. They have made one shade. They have used some cloth. With the help of bamboo stick or some wooden stick, they have made the shade. And they started living in the new place. So how they are managing to stay in that region, from this picture you can come to know. Aryan came alone first, then the other boy also came there, and they started living together. They started making food together. They made the shade to protect themselves from the heat, cold, right? Maybe from rain also. See here, they are helping each other, they are making food. So how harmoniously they are living together. See, now based on these pictures, like we have done in previous lesson also, in chapter 1 also, there were different illustrations, pictures, illustration were there, and we were doing the question related to that picture. Similarly here also, there is a small story of Aryan who reached to Ahmedabad city, and along with his friend, how he is managing the things. Their parents were not with them, but they are staying there alone and they are managing everything on their own. So based on this illustration, few questions are here, right? On page number 12 and page number 13, there are few questions. Can you see here? Okay, so in next class, we'll discuss all the questions and answers. Okay, so we'll meet you soon in the next class. Thank you.